Hi, everyone. I'm Vanessa Alfaro, the Empowered Communicator. I'm excited to be with you here today because I'm sharing this 1 minute per day practice for self-empathy. It really only takes 1 minute and it's very simple. It's very easy to do. When you acknowledge how you feel and what you need, this is giving yourself empathy. It really is that simple. And this comes from nonviolent communication that was developed by Marshall Rosenberg. So again, it's so simple. I feel because I need. And this is such a beautiful practice because not only is it cultivating empathy for yourself, but the reason why you want to do this is because you're developing your, not just self-empathy, you're developing self-care, you're developing self-love. And the more access that you have to your feelings and emotions, you're living a beautiful life. Part of living life is to really feel. And when you start accessing this range of feelings and emotions, you start to connect to what it is that you really need in your life, the things that serve you. And I'm actually going to read a couple of definitions to get really clear on what I mean by feelings and needs. And so when you connect to your feelings, you have an expansive range of sensations and emotions to be within your body. You really start to become more alive. And then you start connecting that to what it is that you need. And when you really start to understand what you need, then when you get angry, you know why you're angry. Because the reason why we get angry is we have unmet needs. And another reason why you want to develop self-empathy is so that you can start using different language. When you start using I statements instead of you statements, you're shifting your language from blame and judgment to self-responsibility. And this type of language helps you work through conflict. It helps you have difficult conversations when you start using I language instead of you language. And then the other beautiful thing is that when you start to develop empathy for yourself, then you can offer empathy to others. You can try to understand their experience. Of course, you'll never truly know what someone is feeling or needing, but this could be really helpful when working through conflict. At the very least, you can try to understand how somebody else feels and needs because you know how you feel and what you need. All right, so I am going to include 2 links down below that you'll have access to. It comes from Nonviolent Communication website. One link is a feelings inventory and the other link is a needs inventory. So I want to read these 2 definitions to you and then I'll show you some examples of self-empathy. All right, so the feelings definition is feelings describe our emotional state or body sensations. Feelings alert us to look deeper into ourselves so that we can connect to our needs and values. So feelings are body sensations and it's a signal, right? We're feeling something. It's an opportunity to go inward and to really connect to what it is that we're needing. And the definition for needs, I say needs and values. Needs and values describe the life-serving energy that motivates and sustains us. All of our actions and words are attempts to meet our needs and values. So imagine that. Everything we say and do is all of our actions, whatever we say, whatever we do, are attempts to meet our needs and our values. It's really powerful. All right, so again, 1 minute per day. Take a moment in that minute to acknowledge how you feel and what you need. And the format is really simple. I'm feeling because I need. And so I wrote out a little sentence here. I'm feeling, so you'll fill this in with the feelings word, because I need, and you'll fill that in with the need word. And the one thing I really want to emphasize is stick to the list of words and needs, or for both feelings and needs. Stick to those lists, okay? That's really important. Some of you might want to put down, I'm feeling abandoned. That's not a feeling word. And I'll make another video to explain why, or if you want to, check out the Nonviolent Communication website, I'm sure you'll find something there. But a word like abandoned is actually a blaming word. And when you say, I feel abandoned, or you're making me feel like or you're abandoning me, it could be really triggering for the other person. And those types of words can actually cause conflict. I know. So stick to those lists. All right, so again, I'm feeling because I need. And so I'll give you some examples. I'm exhausted because I need rest. I'm happy because I'm playing and learning with my nieces. I just finished all my work for the day, so I'm excited because I met my needs for space, peace of mind, purpose, and now I get to relax. Or I'm angry because I need clear communication. I'm scared because I need safety. So those are examples. All right, so I really want to hear, please type in your self-empathy statements. I want to hear from you. I want to see them. And if you have questions, do not hesitate to ask. Thank you for watching and listening. My name is Vanessa Alfaro, the Empowered Communicator. I'm a communication coach and mediator in San Francisco, California. Be well and be free.